Hey guys, welcome back to the Confirm It RM YouTube channel. Getting ourselves back into a 2-minute technicals video looking at BNB, Binance Coin. If you guys haven't already, definitely come over here to Anything Crypto. I do post 2 articles a day, usually later in the day when I get a chance to. Definitely look at the insights and just ponder through the market and look at the crypto market list that does exist. Super useful and super nice, just letting you know. But, all right, getting ourselves over here back to the BNB chart. As you can see, we're getting close to the apex we're looking at here around early morning Wednesday. But remember, I always tell you guys, it does not have to go all the way to the apex. So I'm just letting you know what's going on. So we have an interesting inflection point here with BNB because we're adhering by this, nice little apex, this little flag, this little pennant coming out of an uptrend. So that's good to know. Usually those do break for a continuation, and we're sitting here on the 1 hour neutral, actually a little bit oversold, and we're sitting above the 702. So this is technically for the good. This is decent for us to see. So we get over here to the 4 hour. You can see the same thing. We're sitting here around a 53. We're neutral, baby. That's nice to see. Neutral is good to see for price appreciation, especially when you're above the 702. So what are we going to see possible for the retracements of BNB at the moment? So we're going to have, I'm going to go off of these 2 shorter term targets. It looks like we have here around 346, getting ourselves back up to that high, and as well as another shorter term target, which would be right here, which would be showing us up to around that 342, which is basically that 618. So basically, I would expect if we were to break from here, we'll go to that 618 first. And if we can't get through here, then obviously we'll retrace back downwards, hold this 337, and I'm sure meander our way upwards. But if we're going to follow this, I would expect then, if we're going to be in the middle of this range and actually pop through here, come back for support, I would expect sitting up there around that 351. And we were talking about that in the last couple of videos because this is obviously a longer term and a shorter term target, basically meandering in this region here between 351 and 355. But that's just the logistics of it, the minutia of our plan here. But nonetheless, you can see right at the moment we're getting hindered by our 20-day moving average here on the 4 hour. So realistically, BNB does need to get through this, and it's interesting how it's at the 702 retracement at the 786, as well. So what we need to see happen is hold this trend as we go here into the 1 hour, hold this trend upwards, get ourselves above both these moving averages. As you can tell, we even have a ceiling here at 338, but we need to get above on a 4 hour here, above this 20-day moving average. And then I would expect to start to see some nice price action. We'll have a little bit of hindrance, like I said, around the 338 region. If we can actually pop through it earlier, you can see that the price action does move in accordance, depending on how fast it would like to do that. But as you guys know, we have the Federal Reserve's interest rate hike thing that might happen on Wednesday. If they're going to do 0, if they're going to do 25 basis points, it's not really factored in. Only 25% of people, the 30% of people think they're only going to do 0, but most of the market thinks around 70% to 75% that they will do 25 basis points. But if everyone knows about the balance sheet increasing throughout the past week, if hit by 54% over the past 2 years, basically wiping out all the quantitative tightening that they've done, it just make more sense for them to not do that. But the Fed's like the save face, so they might just push through it anyway. But we're definitely going to find out. It looks like everything's kind of gearing up for a move like that, because we've been stalling out here right in this region, just kind of ping-ponging around. So we have to have some definitive move made. Remember, guys, it's not financial advice. It's just my opinion. And have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.